Alright guys, hopefully I can get the rest of this project done. This is the last part here. It's been 2 days since I've worked on this. So basically the only thing that's changed on here is I took the lid off from the last one that you've seen. I didn't like the way that the lid was sitting on it. And the glass was, I guess the glass got too cold the other night whenever I was doing it with the glue, and it just didn't sit right. So basically the only thing that changed is I added some washi tape up here on the top, and I don't know if that's a proper term for it. It's just the checker tape. It's almost like a duct tape kind of tape. I just thought it would be really cute in contrast. So I just took it and went around the edge of the jar that's on the top. I still have my lid. I took the heart and pulled it off of there because the heart would be upside down. I'm actually, instead of trying to do it this way, I'm going to flip it around and do it this way, the way that I normally do it. I'm just not digging the way that it was fitting on the other one. So I might run into a problem here with height, but I'm going to see if I can pull it off anyways. I don't know why. It just happens that way. I'm thinking this ribbon might be a little bit too thick, but I'm going to, instead of putting it on the jar, I'm going to put it on the ring around here. And I'm trying to get this glue stick to last because I didn't realize I was that low on it. I need to go over and get some glue sticks. So, yeah, it just wasn't working the other way. So I'm going to take that off. Now I'm just going to try to fit it around the mouth of the lid. I'm probably going to have some glue oozing, but it's okay. And then just press down really, really firmly and make sure that it makes contact. I'm guessing I just waited too long on the other one, and the glass just kind of made the glue harden before it could make contact, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to give it an extra second here. I think that's a lot better. Plus, I've got a little bit more contrast when it comes to, you know, I don't know if contrast is the word, but I like it. The black and white's kind of tying in with his face. So, no specific order. With the heart now, it's not going to be on the front, which is fine. I'm not real picky about it. I'm going to actually still just glue it right back over. It's all good. So I'm going to do a dab of glue here. Actually, am I going to get a dab? Yeah, I'm getting really low on my glue stick. I need to get another one. I'm going to stick that on the front of it, which is now the side of it, which is not a big deal. I didn't pay attention to how I was gluing it, but it's fine. It will work. Got a heart on the side of it now. Okay. Let me see if I can get a glue stick here. Somewhere. I got a bag of glue stick. Really? Alright, guys. Hold on. All of my containers. I found them. Okay. I got a new bag of these floating around somewhere. I need to find. I'm getting really low on them. Let's see. Okay. That in there. Alright, so all of the pieces that I had before now have holes in them. These are the tags, the handmade tags that I made. I went ahead and put a hole in each one of them. So basically I'm just going to decide, am I going to run some ribbon through here and hold all of these? Or am I going to use like some metal charms? My first idea was metal charms. I've kind of gotten away from that now because I don't want to do a lot of metal on there. So I am going to more than likely do some ribbon. I really like the ribbon idea. So give me a second. I'm still in the room. I just need to grab my box of ribbon so I can get the right ribbon that I'm going to use. Right here. Regular, really thin, wet ribbon. Just regular ribbon. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie my charms on the ribbon and then loop it through the chain. Holy cow, really? This is not coming off. Oh, goodness gracious. What a long, hot day, guys. Long, hot day. I can't find anything tonight. I'm wondering if I should just go to sleep. I want to get this uploaded tonight, though. Been waiting all week to get this done. And then work happened. We're just about through with it though, honestly. It's not going to be but just a few more steps here. So I got my ribbon and I'm just pulling it off. I'm going to loop my tags through my chain. Try to zoom out just a little. Can you see that? Okay. Get rid of this. So basically, let me just tie one through here, through the chain. That's all I'm doing. I'm just tying the ribbon through the chain. And then I'm going to add, maybe we'll do the cat since he's really awesome. Let him kind of hang to the side here. I'm going to do one, really, hold on guys, it just came right out of the loop. I'm going to do one through the loop and then tie a knot. And then I'm going to let the other ones hang down. This is worse than lacing a shoe. Okay, so I'm going to tie one knot. If you guys give me just a second, I'll flip it around where you can see it. I don't want to have it like all the way to the top, but I want to have it close to the chain. I'm going to do one knot. Kind of a loose knot too, because I want it to kind of be able to move. Okay. And this is the knot that I'm talking about. See how it looks now? See? Let's move this out of the way. See how it's just kind of hanging there? Okay. Then I want to do, let's see. I want to do the same thing on the other side, but I'm going to do the hat. Guys, remember the hat tag that I made? I'm going to do it on the other side. So let me grab some more ribbon. No specific size either on your ribbon, like whatever your preference is of how long you want it to hang off of there is totally your decision. Not even no specific, I can't talk tonight guys, not even no specific placement on the chain either, just wherever you want to hang it. That's the freedom with mixed media. You do what you want to do. Let's see, I'm going to tie this one through. Same steps again, just going to tie a knot and have that loose string hanging. I'm not tying a knot all the way up to the chain. I'm giving it a little bit of room in there because I want it to kind of dangle. Okay, here's the other side. See how it looks now? Okay, and I know the strings are long, but there's a reason for that. There's a reason for my madness. Okay. You guys remember that earring, little dangle earring that I had? I'm about to turn this into a little charm to hang off of one of the things, but I've got to get rid of this earring back that's on here. You guys ever come across any costume jewelry, grab it up. You can use costume jewelry for so many projects and it's super, super cheap. Okay, I'm just going to hang this like so. Just to give it a little bit more character, you know what I mean? Okay. All right. Now I'm going to do a final bow, if I have enough of ribbon here to do a bow. If not, I'm just going to cut it off, and it's not a big deal. Yeah, I don't like that. So I'm going to cut my knot. I'm going to cut the rope all the way up to the knot, but I'm going to make sure my knot is very good and secure, and then I'm going to flip it around where you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay? Look at it now. See? Just a little bit of something, something. And I only did that because of the colors. Now on this side, I feel like I want to do another heart on this side just because it looks so kind of naked looking to me. I don't really like the bareness of it. I'm going to hold off on that for a second though. Maybe I'll do this. This is the other earring that I had, the little clip-on earring. I'm going to pull, so I can get in the frame here. I'm just going to pull that back off, and now I have just a little flat back pearl. I think I'm going to take it and I'm going to glue it on this side, and I will turn it around. Actually, I think I want to do a half folded doily, just because it's super stinking cute. So I'm going to fold it in half. I know you guys can't see. So I'm going to fold it in half here. Then I'm going to fold it in half here. Okay. Give it a little bit of a, I don't know if you guys can see that. White and my camera, they just don't mix. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to glue it to the side, and then I'm going to glue the pearl to that. So let's do 1 dot for the first part of paper. Stick it on there. Owie. Owie, owie. Glue sucks. Doesn't it suck when you burn your fingers? I hate burning my fingers. Alright, I'm going to stick that there. Y'all, I feel like I'm melting my finger to the jar, but I don't want to let go because I want it to hold. This will either work or it won't. I don't know. I've never tried the hot glue paper. I'm just trying to put some pressure on it. Okay. Looks like it's going to hold. Okay, and then I'm going to take this pearl and I'm going to put it on the center of it. Just to kind of give it a little bit more color. Just trying to tie the colors together. And as soon as I can get it to bond, I will flip it around so you guys can see it. Okay, this is the other side of it. Really simple. Can we see this? Can you see it on there? That's all that is. Okay, just a little something extra. Okay, I'm going to go back to the cat side. Let me see. I want to do a ring. So I've got these book rings here. I'm going to take the rest of those charms and I'm actually going to attach them to a book ring and just have those kind of hanging freely off the side of the chain at any side. Because I did work really hard on them and I want them to all kind of be on here. Whether they all show or not, it's just the presence of each one of them. And I messed up on my shamrock and I cut the hole wrong, so I'm not going to use that because I don't want it tacky. So we have them all attached to the book ring. Really simple, guys. You can buy these book rings at Dollar Tree. Find a section on here that you want to hang it on, which I think I want to go right behind here, actually. I don't want to cover up the face. Okay, let's do this. We're going to do some more ribbon. I don't really want to, I don't want to cover up my word art, so I don't know if the ribbon would, I don't know, guys. We're going to see. See how far down I can do this. Bear with me for just a second and let me get it in here, and then I'll turn it around and show you guys. Basically, all I'm doing is running the ribbon through the chain. I don't want to cover up, I just don't want to cover up the word art. So I'm going to take it at an angle here. I'm just going to tie a simple loop, kind of knot, to the chain, and then one more, not too far up to where I have a little bit to play with here. You guys would probably call this like a slip knot, maybe. I'm just making a little loop here. Okay. Then I'm going to take my book ring that has all of the paper tags on it, and I'm going to hook it through there, and then I'll flip it around and let you guys see what I'm talking about. It might be hanging, yeah, that's hanging too low. Okay, so let's scratch that. Let's just do it. I'm just going to hang it from here. Let's see. I'm going to hook the book ring directly through the chain, probably, if I can get it to loop. Wow, that's wider than I thought it was. Okay. Okay. How am I going to get this on here? Okay, let's just start over. I'm going to move that string off of here. I'm going to move that off here. I don't like that. Okay, plan B. Wire. I got some wire. Where's my wire? Wire. What do I do with it? Oh, goodness gracious. Where is the wire? Here it is down here at my feet. Okay. I'm using the floral wire from Dollar Tree. Use my little Dewey here. Move this over where you guys can see. Somebody messaging me, but it's all good. Somebody's always messaging me. I want to try to pull this through here just for time purposes. I don't want to have to go through the whole you know. So I got the wire. I'm going to cut it off. This is kind of thick, but it's really easy to work with, and it bends really well. And it cuts really well, too. So I'm assuming it's like an aluminum material. I'm going to take the wire, and I'm going to try to straighten it out. Not perfectly, guys, because I'm just going to bend it again. Bend it down like this. I'm basically just going to create like just a little loop here, because I don't want to interrupt the words that are on here. You know what I mean? Because I want the candle light to flow through there. So I'm going to take my pliers and I'm just bending it in opposite directions and spin it around. And as soon as I get it spin around here, I'll turn it back around where you guys can see it. Okay. Yeah, this wire might be too big. That's the thing about it, though, you know, you have to try it once, and if it doesn't work, then you just move on and find something that works. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically just going to leave it hooked on there, loop it around, tighten it up on that side. I might shorten it a little bit because I really don't want it to hang down at the bottom. I'm just going to cut it. And I know you guys, this is where I'm at with it. I know, I keep forgetting you guys are watching. I cut the wire just to that width. So what I'm going to do is hook it up, like make it like a hook, fold it back up, and then take my key ring, my book ring, and I'm going to close it back together, and I'm just going to attach it on that wire. Now the problem I'm running into is there's so much slack in this wire. Then I'm going to actually attach I'm going to open my wire back up, and I'm going to run it through the top chain as well as the chain that's got the slack in it, and see if that tightens it up some. And it looks like it did. So fold it back down, then take the remaining one, and there we go. And that works out perfectly. Okay, guys, see how it looks now? You just have to play around with it. See how I did it? I did a hook on the top. I attached it to both chains. Then I did a little loop here and basically just took the book ring with all the paper tags on it, and they're just dangling now. Okay? There's only about 2 more steps to this, and we are going to be done. This is hanging kind of loose, but it'll be all right. Okay, I don't want to do anything with the face. I like the face to stay blank. The word art is here. I'm gonna do 2 hearts below where it says "We're all mad here," just for like cosmetic, basically. And like you guys all know, hot glue on glass dries very quickly, so be ready to just slam it on there as soon as you get the glue, or it's not gonna bond. Okay. Press this down. And as soon as I can get it on here, I'm going to turn it around where you guys can see it. I'm not sure what your viewpoint looks like right now, and I'm so sorry if it's hard to watch it. It's just, for it to be a good ending result, you kind of have to do things and just say what you're doing. For me, that's how I work. You know, just for the view that I have right now, this is kind of what I'm working with. So I'm going to take the other heart, I'm going to flip it upside down, kind of opposite. Really close beside the other one. And then I'm going to just take my thumb and press it in. And these hearts, guys, you can get these hearts at Dollar Tree for like table scatter hearts, especially around Valentine's, you know. And look at it now. See how I did it? I just did the hearts under "We're all mad here." I just put the hearts there. On this side, I'm going to try to incorporate this cat key ring just because I like it. Like, I really like it. It's really cute, and it has the cat on the bottom of it. So basically all I'm doing is just pulling this off. I'm going to get one of these small book rings that I have, because that's the good thing about the ones from Walmart. I told you guys Dollar Tree. You can get them at Dollar Tree, but I don't like the ones at Dollar Tree. These came from Walmart. There's more of a selection in them. You're going to find them where your books are or on the stationery aisle. Look by where they have the paper cutters, and they're usually hanging right beside it. So now I have the book ring that's on there, and I'm just going to attach it behind the cat on the ribbon. Because the book ring is too wide, it will not allow me to put it in the chain. So not only am I going through the ribbon on the cat, I'm actually going through both of the chains that are attached to the jar as well. Okay, so this is the other side of it now. Okay, so I think the only thing left to do now is to put some roses on here on the top. I'm going to paint them with a little splash of red paint, and I believe this project's going to be done, guys. It's going to be done. I think we're good. So these roses came from Miss Vicky, and she's super awesome, and I'm really glad that she gave these to me because I don't know anything about making paper roses, and they're really working out for me to be able to do this project. So I really thank you, Miss Vicky, for this, to be able to have these to work with. So I'm not going to go nuts with them, but I am going to put some on here. I'm going to do a little dot up here. Did my gun get shut? Y'all, my gun got shut off. I thought it was getting a little hard to pull. Let's see if I can squeeze just a little bit. Weird, like so close to being done. It's like just about to call it done. Let's see, I probably did that wrong. I'm going to just, I don't want to ruin the rose. I think it's fine though. Put the little rose on there. Can you guys see that? I don't even know. Can you see it now? Look right here. And I'm going to put one on the other side. And I'm just going to do a little splash of red paint on it. And I think we're good to go, guys. I want to say we're good to go. Okay. I'm just going to literally just splash this with a little bit of red, and it might help you be able to see it. I'm just going to use the paint that's from the lid. There's no point in trying to fill a dish up for a couple of splashes of red paint. And I'm literally just going to do a little couple of splashes of paint on the rose, just to kind of give it that effect of the painted roses from the story, you know. Okay, stick that in there. All right, let me zoom in so you guys can actually see. You see the roses have the paint on them. I don't know if you're able to see that. Okay, this is done. This is completely done. I'm going to leave this ribbon hanging loose. See if I can give you, this is the front. Okay, this is the top of it. Okay, I did a heart on the front, or well, it was on the front, but then we moved it to the side. I have handmade tags that are here, just kind of hanging loose. Okay, I have the Cheshire Cat here hanging, and there's a little key ring here with a cat that's on it. This is hard for me, guys, because it's backwards. I'm so sorry. There's a little cat that's on the bottom of that, so I hung it on that side. And then I did the doily, the paper doily up here on the top with the little flat back that was a piece of an earring. And then I did the top hat on this side with the other piece of an earring. Okay, so the last thing to do is I'm going to put a candle in it. I'm going to zoom out so you guys are able to see it. Okay, and we're going to put the candle down in there. It's lit up. Drop it down in there. Pray that it lands on its bottom, and it did. And I'm going to hit the light so you guys can see it, and it's a finished project now. And this is what we got. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit more. Okay, and there is your Alice in Wonderland Cheshire Cat candle. Tea light candle on the inside of it. I'm not really liking the words are not really showing up on the back. But, well, yeah, they are. They are. So there you go, guys. And that is the end of the project. This is what it looks like when it's completed and when it's finished. So I hope you guys are inspired to do your own. I'm going to turn the light back on. Oh, hope you guys are all inspired to do your own. And if you have any questions about it, let me know. And this will be available on my Facebook page for sale. Not sure how much yet, but I probably will end up making some more of these. So that's it, guys. This is the end of the project. I hope that it helps you guys out. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video. Remember, there's 4 parts to this. If you want to share this with someone else, let them know. If they can't get to it, then they have to go back to my channel and click on videos, and then you'll be able to watch it. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.